Black people. Let's dive a little deep into this, okay? Just for a moment. Now, growing up, a lot of us got whooped on. A lot of us, as children, we were to be seen, not heard. We were not allowed to speak our opinions because that was called talking back. What do you think that did to you in the long run? Do you have anxiety? Are you in relationships now and you're not even able to speak up for yourself? Have those tough conversations? Do you crash out a lot? That's a popular one nowadays. People like to, show themselves crashing out. That's a trend. This man's car is all broken up. His clothes are thrown outside, bleached up, because you have zero emotional regulation. Parents don't teach that. Nowadays, they will, but as you can see, people don't like the whole gentle parenting thing. People say, no, you need to hit your kids in order for them to listen to you. What you mean you talking to your son? No, he just disrespected you. He needs to be hit so he can learn a lesson. But you know what that teaches them? To keep their feelings inside. And then, and let's not talk about the whole men are not supposed to cry. Boys are not supposed to cry. That's something that women do. So then now you're in relationships with grown men that are not even able to express their feelings. You're upset because he's not able to tell you what's really going on inside his head, in his heart, because that's how he was raised. So yeah, you need to stop telling yourself you're fine. You might be a lawyer, you might be a doctor, you might have 6 businesses, you might be married, but that does not mean you're fine. When it comes to a toxic childhood, it shows up in many different ways. And it's not even all just mental. Do you have diabetes? Do you have high blood pressure? Do you have other stuff going on? Yeah, it's a high chance that was a result of childhood. But people don't want to talk about it because all y'all want to do is cover it up to say, I'm fine. There's a lot of us that are going no contact with our parents. Why are we doing that? Because our parents are toxic. So if you have a toxic parent, what do you think they were doing to you when you were younger? All the mistakes that you made that you got yelled at for when they could have simply helped you. Nowadays, you know what I see a lot? Oh, my son is bad. My daughter is bad. But you don't realize that they're looking for stimulation. If you catch your kid in the toilet, guess what? They need some water play. But you know what you're going to do? You're going to call them bad because that's all you know. You haven't educated yourself. You haven't done the work. You haven't healed. So now guess what you're doing without even realizing it? You're passing that down to your kid. Y'all need to do some real self-healing, but people don't want to admit it because then they would have to hold their parents accountable.
Those children become adults and parents in their mind are like, yeah, me and my kids have a great relationship. We get the kids in therapy as adults.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, I never liked my mom.
Parents that have adult children, I want y'all to know this. When your child just lash out at you, that didn't happen overnight. That child been having problems for a long time.
And a lot of people don't want to do that. My mom did the best she could. She was a single mom. Okay, she probably did the best she could because back then they didn't have the resources. They didn't have the education. Now we do. So what's the excuse? Why are you doing the same thing that your parent did? You need to heal and stop saying you're fine.